Hello everybody, welcome to Walkabout Europe, the Football Manager 21 Journeyman save, where we add the condition that we can only move between clubs in the game when we've walked or exercised the equivalent distance in real life. Now we're at the start of our fourth season of this Journeyman, our second with Sportunion Vöcklamarkt, and our first in the second tier of Austrian football after having getting promoted last season. And we're running a special contest this year, a Guess the Point Total contest. How many points will our team garner over the course of the whole season? We're up against it this year. The season preview has us picked in the relegation zone, but we have 9 contestants that have boldly ventured forward to hazard guesses for how many points we'll have this season. At the top of that list is FM Greeno, who has the most confidence in our managerial prowess. And at the bottom, FM Digi, just not showing a lot of faith there, brother Digi. Most everybody else predicting we're going to have a pretty hard season, though, at that less than 1 point per match kind of range. I can tell you that we're a month and a half into the season now, having played 6 matches, and if the season ended today, FM Digi would be the winner. But we'll jump in and take a look at our results so far. We'll take a look at the table. We'll take a look at some acquisitions we picked up in the month of August before the transfer window closed, and then we're going to square off against the number 1 top-of-the-table team in the league. It could be ugly. I hope you'll stick around. Hello everybody, welcome back. We're going to jump right in at the start of this episode and take a look at the results because I think that's the biggest place to start. They are quite a little bit different than I expected, that's for sure. Here we go. 3 wins, 3 draws. We're undefeated after 6 matches. I know, right? It's crazy. I never would have predicted this. I have some theories why, but if we take a look at the table, it's even more interesting. 6 matches in, so 20% of the season done, we're in second place. We're 1 point out of first place. We're going to battle the first place team today, and if we beat them, we go into first place. Now, the big question you might have to say is, wait a second, why is this happening? How could this happen? Looking at this matchup, we don't match up very well against most teams in the league, but some things have changed, and I think I can explain a few things. First of all, we're not as good as our record indicates. Because of the 6 matches we've played so far, 3 of the teams we played are last, second to last, and third to last in the table. So we've been feeding off the bottom of the whole league here. So that's one thing we say. The other 2 clubs are in the bottom half of the table. Only 1 club that we've beaten or played is in the top half of the table. And I think we actually drew to them 1-1. So we've been playing the weaker opponents. Today's match will be our first real test, going up against a real League 2 Austrian football club. So we're going to have our hands full today. We'll know a lot more about the club when we get done with this. Having said that, August was pretty good. If you recall the last episode, I said we needed a goalkeeper, we needed some wingers, and we needed a striker. And we had some luck. Let's take a look quickly at some of our transfers. Since our last episode, last person we brought in, I think, was Bojan Lugonja, who's done pretty well at center back since we brought him in. It looks like 9 players we picked up. We got a couple of goalkeepers. This guy, Leandro, who slots out as good for the level before us, but he's a pretty good goalkeeper. He's an upgrade certainly over what we had. And Kakaluski, who is pretty good, slots out at being a decent player for most League 2 sides. So we're able to upgrade our goalkeepers. We're still working them into shape, so we haven't seen them play yet. But Tannert's actually done pretty well out there, our existing goalkeeper too. Then I couldn't find wingers for the life of me. But if you know anything about Czech football and you know anything about Austrian football, they breed fullbacks and wingbacks like bunnies in these countries. They're everywhere. Every free agent, every scout is just like, here, you need a fullback. Here, you need a wingback. Here, you need a fullback. They are everywhere. So I started putting my head on thinking mode, and I said, wait a second, if we can't find a winger, what about a wingback that we might be able to push up the field? Turns out that might not have been the worst idea I've ever had, because we found this guy, Dwayne Green, who's listed as a fullback, but he can play wingback. And he can play winger and check his numbers. Look at this. His physicals, his lowest is 11 and his highest is 13. He's one of these rare players at this level where everything's right in the middle. 9s, 10s, 11s, 12s, 13s. I've had really good luck with these players before. They're just really hard to find because most players at this level, kind of the League 1 level in England, have some kind of flaw that screws up their game. Now, his first touch isn't that good and his aggression could be better, but this is a remarkably kind of equal playing style for a player. He's played 2 matches so far, a goal and 2 assists with a 7.12 rating. So the problem with this now is that we can't push him way up the pitch. He doesn't work well. So that means I've been kind of tweaking our tactics, pulling him back and going to this 4-1-3-1-1 that we saw in the last match. I'm thinking even we can go to this, a 4-1-4-1, which creates a problem, right? There's no offense. So now I'm thinking we can take out our defensive midfielder and go actually to a 4-4-2 and maybe play with our wingers and move them up and down like musical mixing bars and see how we do that. So that's our rough stance. We're kind of modifying our tactics to fit these. But I was pretty excited with the idea to look for wingers instead of attacking wingers because there's a ton of them here that are fullbacks that can actually play wingers. We had some more luck there too. We're not done yet. That's right. Hold on. Don't go for the popcorn yet. We got another guy out on the left side, this Mario Vuykovic, who can play the same way, but he actually can play up the pitch a little bit higher too. Same kind of thing as Green, a little bit faster, a little bit better crossing, so a little bit more of an attacking element. The thing I like about these guys too is their marking and their tackling's pretty good, so they add a defensive element to our wing play as well. He's not in match shape yet, but he might actually work out there. On the right side, we got a Palestinian player. I've never had a Palestinian player before. Yusuf Sakrun, same kind of thing, fullback, but he's perfectly adequate at winger. Pretty decent speed, pretty decent physicals, good crossing. His passing kind of sucks, which is kind of a problem. But if we're thinking of just getting some kind of stability and action out on the right side, he's better than anything else we've got so far. But I've saved the best for last. Check it out. We needed strikers. This guy, Aaron Tshimuanga. I got to practice that one, huh? Check it out. Acceleration of 14, pace of 13, dribbling of 15, finishing of 14, first touch of 11, passing and work rate, not too bad. Off the ball, 11, decision rate. This guy is as complete attacking forward I've been able to find until it gets even better, kind of. I mean, these guys are pretty equivalent. We found this guy in the very last day he was looking for a job, right before the transfer window. Boy, you can get some cheap players right then, too. This guy comes in. Really good physicals. Finishing a 14, first touch of 15, heading of 15. He's 6 foot tall and he's got a jumping reach of 13. Oh my goodness. Dribbling at 13, finishing a 4. I mean, this guy's really amazing. From the Congo, I think, right? Was it Yeah, Angola, which is really cool. So we're getting quite an international team, but I think we've solved our problem at striker. If anything, we have too many strikers now. Hence, I'm thinking the 4-4-2 might actually be an opportunity. So the bottom end of it is that I think these additions to our players, actually, I know, because check it out here. Look at this. This is exciting stuff. Here's the league table. When we last looked at the season preview, right, we were down here in 10th place. Now, these bottom 4 teams don't count because they get promoted. So you see this little not applicable. They're not inclusive. We're really looking at teams 1 through 12. We were way down in the relegation zone at the beginning of the season. But look where we're at now. 7th place. Of the 12 teams they're ranking here, we're right about the middle. Our odds have gone from 25-1 to 11-2. So without a doubt, we're a better team. We might not actually suck this year judged by how the game is judging our talent. And the other thing is we seem to be starting to gel as a team together. Bayer's working really well in the white ring. Dorfmeyer, our strikers, actually scored some goals. He's looked pretty good. So we got some players that are doing well. Dorfmeyer, the guy who's been playing striker, 6 matches, 3 goals and an assist with a 6.93 rating. That's pretty good. He's actually not bad as a complete attacking forward. And then Bayer, the one-dimensional player, where'd he go? There he is, Bastian Bayer, playing him out on the right as an inside forward. Acceleration is 16, pace of 14, blinding speed, can only run straight ahead and kick the ball at the goal. 6 matches, 3 goals and an assist for a 6.93 rating. Pretty much the same thing as Dorfmeyer. So our offense has been good. If we look at the table, goals for, we're 4th in the league. Goals against, we're 3rd in the league. Goal differential, we're 1st in the league. So, I mean, even considering that we're playing the teams at the bottom of the table, it's been pretty good. I have more good news. I know. This should really be called a good news episode because check it. Look at our finances. Only 50,000 in debt. Like 3 months ago, we were 280,000 pounds in debt. We sold some players, but every month they just keep writing us checks for TV money. I predict we should be out of debt probably within like 2 or 3 months. It's amazing. Now, I'm a little bit confused. I think projection numbers in this game are just thrown into the random number generator because for whatever reason, they project us to be 450,000 pounds in debt by the end of this season. But I don't get that, right? It doesn't make that much sense. I mean, yeah, we boosted up our expenses and wages, but still, even if we look at that, where are our wages? Right here. Our wage total is 11,400. We're only spending 10,000. We still have more wage room for the winter transfer if we need to shore up some positions. So, all in all, I think it was a pretty remarkable August and September. But now it's time. Let's dig in the match and see if we can survive this test of metal. I don't have a lot of confidence because I do know that a lot of the teams in this league are significantly better than us. As happy as I am with the players that we've picked up on our team, I know that these players, these teams sitting first, second, third, and stuff like that, they have much more talent than we do. They're professional teams, and eventually the Piper's going to come calling. So let's jump in, though, and see how long we can make this dream last. Because I figure we need 22 more points over our last 24 matches to be safe. Our goal is 34 points. That should keep us safe from relegation. So, without any further ado, let's jump in and take a look at our tactics, take a look at our players here, and then we're going to start our match. Actually, we'll go team selection here to do this. So, pretty much a lot of the same stuff we saw last time. Jensen's going to play at ball-minting midfielder. Faik Adin, he's the guy who's training at a 10, the peanut salesman. Look at this. It's really cool. We get free peanuts all the time now. They're all over the place. So, he's playing center back. Lugonja at center back. Zirk, we might replace, is at left wing. Kurznar has been phenomenal. I do have to show you him. By far our best player. 6 matches, 3 assists, highest rating at 7.22. We just signed him for an extension for £100 a week through the next year and a half. Midfielders have been doing okay. This will be Tshimuanga's debut. For the first time, he's going to start at striker. We're going to see how he plays. Played in a friendly last week. 4 goals in 60 minutes. So pretty excited to see this guy go. That's it. Other Bayer, our one-dimensional inside forward on the right-hand side. Green, our new acquisition, playing kind of a pulled-back winger on the left. We're going to go with this 4-1-3-1-1, asymmetrical, defensive midfielder, attacking right. I can't even say it, but you get it. The pictures is worth 1,000 words. So I'm going to talk to the team, and we're going to jump in, and we are going to start our match right up. We'll see you in a second when we get to the field. Alrighty, we are underway. One of the things that's kind of helped us out a lot has been reducing shots. I'm absolutely convinced that we're going to give up like 3 goals and lose 3-0 in this match. I just know that's going to happen, so I've kind of conceded that already. Now, we are playing on the road, and we're going balanced. We have a highlight. Zirk throws it into Green. Green has just been a delight to watch on this side. He goes around people. He connects with passes. He's got good teamwork. He just seems to generate a lot of offense there. Jensen from far back to Husik. Husik has struggled. We're trying him in a different role today and kind of seeing how that works out. He's playing a Carolero role to see if we can get a little bit more results out of him. Tshimuanga! Oh, he scores in his debut! In his debut in the 11th minute. Just see that volley? Oh my goodness. Check it. What happened here? I was too busy talking about Jensen. Feeds it up, pops it up to Bayer, bangs it off his head. Tshimuanga leaps, waist-high volley past the goalkeeper. Wow, that's how to make a debut. Let's watch it one more time. Look at that, he's right on sides too. Boom, oh, this is so much fun. I'd like to watch it again, but we probably should move on. Wow, that's a good start for us and a nice start on his debut. All right, another highlight here. I don't think this team's going to be quiet though. Uh-oh, Gravala breaks right in, hits the bar. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. I might substitute out Adin here. I don't think Adin is good enough to play center back at this level. But every time I put him in, he's played pretty well. So, what can I say? That's still that 1-0. I have no idea what to shout range here now. We tried the what was it last time. I almost kind of hope, kicked away. That was a brutal slashback. Uh-oh, this is going to be trouble. Blocked. Nice. Vendepiet picks it up, sends it forward. Tshimuanga can't grab it. More pressure. Uh-oh, that's in. Yeah. Gosh, that was right past Adin, too, on that right side. We might sub him out at halftime. Not feeling super confident there. How did they do this again? This is a good club. This is going to be a match. Yeah, I just didn't keep up. Okay, it's not a good sign. Hang on. Oh, now at least I know what to shout. That makes that easier. Shout. Encourage. Haha. Good. Everybody gets fired up there. Yeah, there we go. Everybody's green and happy. They've got us on XG too. Yeah, this is a little bit more realistic, isn't it? Okay. Oh, another highlight to us. Green fires it in. Zirk blasts it in front. Gives it away. Uh-oh. Their right winger's on the roll here. Uh-oh. More threatening in front. That's a goal. God, Gravala's killing us. And he's killing Adin. Okay, sorry, I hate to embarrass him, but we're going to sub him out right now. I have seen enough. Okay, let's go. Dakriat Hinderlink coming in. We're trying, actually, 1 second. We're trying Adin as a ball-winning midfielder. Let's give him the rest of the half as central back, center defender there. Let's simplify that role a little bit and see if that helps. Damn it. Gosh. Okay, well, it was fun while it lasted here. It's the first time we've given up 2 goals and the first time we've been down, I think. Goodness gracious, here they come again. It started so brightly. We gotta press him. Gah! I said 3-0, but... Okay. Yeah, the season was so much fun until this episode. God, Dieterhofen. I think maybe we needed to rethink this. I was playing bold. Oh, I know. I see what the problem is. We're on positive. I didn't want to do positive. I wanted to do balanced. God, what an idiot. We've been playing mostly balanced. On the road, I should have gone balanced, for sure. Now balanced isn't going to work because we're down. Adin's got a yellow card. He's having a mess of a day. He's on a 6.3. Oh, God. This is my failure, really. Putting us on positive. What was I thinking? Obviously, I wasn't thinking. Okay. I'll go to the dressing room and I'll talk to him. We'll sort it out. We'll be back. Still a lot of football to be played. Okay, we're going to go for it. Down 2 goals. I don't really care about goal differential. We're going to go for it. I've moved out our central defensive midfielder, substituting in Dorfmeyer for Jensen, pushing Bayer up to a poacher up top, and Dorfmeyer coming in as a winger attack. We're going to go 4-3-1-2 asymmetrical and move back into positive and see if we can put some goals in here. I'm going to talk to the team, and then we'll be on the field here. Let's go back to the dressing room. Alrighty, I did a little bit of pointing fingers there as we start off the second half. We've actually had 6 shots. I mean, they've been clinical in front of the goal here. Gurvala's been killing us. 50 minutes in, I think they're trying to shut up shop a little bit, aren't they? But we'll see what happens here. Okay, throw into us. If we could get a goal here, I mean, we're back in it. It's not a goal for us. That's dangerous. Got numbers now. Cover him. What are you doing? Does our center back have an IQ? Why did we have 2 center backs covering one guy and nobody going after the guy? Okay, yeah, I'm going to actually do that. What? Okay. I really don't care about goal differential now. God. Okay, let's make it interesting. Let's go attacking. Guys, is like you're probably like, how has he ever won any one of his matches here? We've already used 2 of our substitutes. Let's demand more here. I feel like I botched this one as a manager. Going positive was a key mistake. Husik is 6.7. He's not happy. And he's almost out of gas. Oh, God. Here they come again. So much for our goal differential, too. Oh, there we go. There's a steal. Husik outside to Green. I mean, you never know. We could make it interesting, right? Back to Zirk. Zirk cuts in, loses the ball, runs away. Where's it going? Chipped forward to Vanderpit. Okay, Zirk, get it in, get the cross in. Green, get the cross in. Okay. There it is. All right. 4-2. You never know. You never know. Tshimuanga gets his second. If we had played this defensively better, if we didn't start Adin and we had been balanced, I have a sense we might be in this one. Wow, that's a lot of mobility and a great header. All right, let's keep this going here. Let's get another one. Let's actually do one. Let's throw all the chips in the table here. I'm going to adjust our formation a little bit and play around with some of the little words. Okay, all we did is we just pushed our lines up. See if we can keep the ball in their end a little bit more, like this. Kurznar to Beer. Kurznar's got 3 assists already. Feeds it in. Tshimuanga. Oh, no. He was not offside. That was not the right call. Yeah, it was the right call. Okay, yep, we see it. Fine. Come on, boys. We need to demand more, encourage. Let's encourage the entire team. Yep. Let's go. We're not dead yet. 1 goal here. If we get a goal quickly, we could be right back in this. And we have 1 more sub here in our last 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to think about that last sub, then we're going to make it. I'm convinced we're not dead yet. Okay? In the role of let's go completely asymmetrical, we're going to bring in Mizra Aral, who's an attacking midfielder, and I'm going to push him up into an attacking midfielder role. So we're doing whatever this might be. I don't even know what this would be called, but we're doing it. And we're going to give him a team talk. I have faith in you. He's motivated. Confirm the sub. Let's go. 10 minutes to go. Oh, we got a highlight. To them, Stark. Captain Spock. Okay, chip forward. Oh, no, not Moonsburger. Well, there it is. Let's pack up shop now. So I'm going to readjust our tactics. Now we're playing for goal differential. Damn it. It was fun while it lasted. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. And let's go positive. Damn it. 5 goals. We've given up 3 goals in 6 matches. And now we give up 5 goals in 1 game. It's all my fault because I went positive. I am swamp scum. Gosh. What a muttonhead. Aggravating. But anyway, this might be like what it's like against a really good team. I'm convinced we're going to come back for the rematch, though. We shouldn't lose to this club 5-2. I'm convinced we can play a better match than this. Aggravating. Far from pleased with that result. Yeah, everybody's motivated. Good. Well, our Cinderella story here takes an abrupt turn for the worse. Well, we're in third, but okay, still, all things considered, where are we here? We are 3rd place now. So league table, 3rd place, 12 points after 7 matches. Our first defeat, so 1 defeat in 7 matches. That's okay. Amstetten is in 1st place. Wow, they are on a roll. And now they have us on goal differential because they brutalized us by 3 goals there. Okay. Back to Earth, the spaceship comes. The teams below us, a couple teams have less than us, so we could drop into 4th or 5th place. Wow. So the dreams of 1st place suddenly have shifted around a little bit, but we're not dead yet. I'm convinced we can play much better than that. We will play forward, however, and go, I think we're going to try to go through the rest of September, certainly, then October. Probably come back for one of these matches in November. And then that'll set us up nicely for coming back to probably after that. So maybe 5 matches, 5 episodes through the course of the season. So we'll play another half dozen matches and then we will be back. So thank you so much for tuning in to our massacre at Amstetten. Oh well, we'll be back. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please consider subscribing. I promise we don't lose usually as badly as that. That's the biggest loss we've had in a while on YouTube, I think. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a better time than we did in this match. See you later. Bye.